Ajia and I sit down on the bench. Hey, Aoi! What's up? Have you decided which club you want to join? I reply vaguely. There's one that I thought would be okay. Which one? It's still just a candidate. Come on, just tell me, will you? I don't even know if it's a proper club or not. What is it? You're in the Robo Club, right? Yes, it's the most popular in our school. You enter concerts, don't you? Do they fight? When I think about robots, I imagine them firing missiles and flying through the air. Well, yeah, I guess. Maybe. Maybe what you're thinking of is a little different. Do they do obstacle courses, carry stack things, and so on? What the hell? Wait, what? Oh, sorry. It was so on. What the hell? We better them in terms of robot technology. Every year a theme is chosen, and we make them in accordance with that theme. Oh. Are you interested? I don't know. You say you build robots, but I don't really understand it. Well, I guess that's hard to understand. In the last 5 years, we've been eliminated in the first round every year, and people are never really surprised by that. If you joined and straightened everyone out, I'd be really grateful. Why don't you do it yourself? No, it's not really in my nature. I've had to say, Ajia likes to do things at her own pace. They were more enthusiastic in the past, it seems. They were once runners-up in the national competition. Oh, wow, that's amazing. That time, the one who made the robot was, you saw it the other day, do you remember? The Super Rapichu Namani Mochizuki. Yeah, I remember. Is that because she's pretty? No, that's not why. Well, that could be one reason. Ajia makes a face that says she doesn't understand as she continues the story. When Namani was still in the 1st grade, with a robot she'd made almost entirely by herself, she suddenly came runner-up in the national competition. She lost in the final, but it was said that it was because she put the wrong button, and the reason why she lost was because of an unforced error. There are no what-ifs in a match, but the national championship slipped through her fingers. She was in the 1st grade? Yes, she was in another level, that girl. Ugh. What's up, Anchan? Before we had realized, Anchan and Netoro had come back but were standing a little further away while watching us. Oh, what do you think? Lemonade or orange? Lemonade! Lemonade! I'll have orange. I take the can of juice and crack it open. Thanks! As we enjoy drinking the juice, Anchan watched us quietly. What is it? Well, it's like we've come back into the past. The two of you are together again. Ajia and I look at each other while drinking our juice. Then, embarrassed, we both laughed. There's one person missing, though. It's typical of my boy to not be here at that time like this. He's always been like that. Even when we all got caught playing tricks, he'd always run away by himself. But later on, we would always cry while apologizing. That guy really is a handful, isn't he? Ajia sighed as she said that, and Hattori and I laugh. Even my boy managed to get a girlfriend. You guys have to give it a shot too, you know. In response, Anchan's teasing, the rest of us blush. I'm fine, I don't know about that. I don't know about Aoi though. Really? I've just come back here, haven't I? But you're the dumb mother of a girl dormitory. Full of cute girls. You're getting along with them already. Huh? Hey, don't say it like that. Ah, that girl, huh? She sure was cute. Not you too, Anchan. Ooh, looks like someone's jealous. Hattori looks at me with suspicion. The face of suspicion. Hataru, it's not really like that. I'm just working as dorm mother. But you're cool. You'll get that girlfriend soon. I said it's not like that. Oh, jeez, I'm thirsty. I drink down the rest of the juice in one gulp. Ajia grinned as she looked at me, while Hataru seemed worried. Alright, just sucking dick, why not? I want a decision already, gosh. Well then, I'm gonna get going. What? You're going back already? Sorry, but I have an urgent job to do this evening. Thanks for inviting me out today, An-chan. It's alright, I thought so. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. An-chan came back and took a small took some small parts from his pocket. Thumbs up! What? Hey, it's those parts you had asked me for. It was the parts that Amane had requested. What are these? What are they for? They're parts for a glider. A glider? It's a kind of measuring instrument. One of the seniors at school asked me to get it. Ah! Suddenly, Ajia spoke in a loud voice. You mean Amane, don't you? You're talking about gliders. It can only be her. Yes, that's right. What's going on? Did you meet her at some point? Kind of. It will take a while to explain, so I tried to dodge the question. It includes some information that I don't really want to talk about for some reason. Hey, Aoi, is she that? Yeah, that beautiful girl. Sisters, what? I like this picture. Damn it, I keep doing that. Once again, I received a dubious stare from the Himeji girls. It's okay, Atharu. In the time that Aoi has been away from this town, he's become quite the pervert. Oh, really? That's right, it's such a shame. Hey, don't fill her head with such nonsense. Watching you guys really puts my mind at ease. Don't just stand there laughing. Back me up, An-chan. Oh, what? There's nothing wrong with it. Being interested in someone, falling for someone. An-chan gave me a squeeze as he put his arm around my shoulder. There you go. Finding something new is a good thing. Speaking into my ear so that only I could hear, An-chan, let me go of me. Let me go of me. See ya, don't make too much noise in a public place. Raising one hand and waving it, An-chan went home. After An-chan went back, we went to Himeji Sports to say hello to Ate's father. Then I stayed for a little while, enjoyed some tea and cakes, and it soon became very evening. As I walked along the street to the dormitory, I still felt like I didn't want to go back just yet. I might go for a little stroll. It's changed a lot around here too. Before there was only one embankment here. We used to play here a lot, catching koi and crucian carp, but now it had a promenade and had been made into a walking course. Well, this was just right for taking a stroll. I walked slowly, still gazing quietly at the lake, dyed by the setting sun. My hometown had changed a lot in 5 years, but the important things hadn't changed at all. Finding something new is a good thing, Aoi. Finding something. As I speak quietly to myself, I look at the view on the other bank. The windmill standing on the gentle slope faced the wind and slowly turned. Even so, the chef's ramen was really tasty. Next time I'll try the dipping noodles. Dipping noodles! Oh, it's that girl. A little further away, someone was there. It was a petite girl. She ran her hand along the fence, and like me, was gazing at Windmill Hill on the opposite bank. I need to do something real quick with my ear. Someone was there? I didn't think anyone was there, so I was talking to myself, but it seemed that she heard me. Huh? You're that... The mood about her was a little different, so I didn't realize straight away, but no doubt about it. It's the girl who was in the supermarket yesterday. The girl had bought a lot of 2,180 yen per 100 grams meat to make curry. Was the curry nice? Ooh. How do you know about that? Don't you remember yesterday in the supermarket? I really like how that's just the thing. Oh, that might not have been me. Huh? What on earth is she talking about? That was my older sister. Maybe she walking around cluelessly and a guy tried to chat her up again. Damn it. Older sister? It was sukiyaki and sushi. Huh? That was yesterday's dinner. Oh, I see. She's talking about what was bought at the supermarket. I guess that's what happened. There's no way you could make curry with something like that. It seems that right at the last minute, she started to make sense. Well then, I best be off now. Sure. It totally felt like, for her, talking to me was too much hassle, so she dismissively got up and left. It was completely different feeling to when I met the girl in the supermarket. While thinking how strange it was that there would be such a complete change in a girl whose name I didn't even know, I returned to the road home. It wasn't far from the lake to the dormitory. I didn't have any time to think about much before I got back. Something new. The parts that I had been given by Aunt Chen were in my pocket. As I held them in my hand, I looked up at the clouds, slowly floating across the sunset sky. These things are going to fly, aren't they? I meant the glider parts. That would become part of that white aircraft, and would fly across the sky on those great big wings, to the other side of the clouds. The reason why I decided to look up the clouds impulsively like that might have been because of that girl I had just met. Forgetting about my silly fantasy, I got through the gate to the dormitory. What is this? Oh. Hat! Not yet, you mustn't move yet. Ah! Victoria was in her wheelchair, with her back bent over, slowly creeping forwards. It was almost as though she was walking on tiptoes, which is a bit depressing. What are you up to this time? I was quite used to her doing strange things, but I still hadn't acquired the ability to determine instantly what she was doing. She gave me a long stare. A cat? There it was, laying across the stone steps, licking and grooming itself. Then on the other side, Hat was waiting. Are you trying a pincer attack? It didn't really look like that, though. However, if they did, they might be able to... Now, Hat! Interrupting my thoughts, Katori gave the signal. Quack, quack, quack! Suddenly, Hat started flapping his wings and chasing the cat from behind. Surprised, the cat jumped up and ran in the opposite direction. But Katori was waiting to catch it. Yeah! There's no way that will work. The cat, with ruined footwork like Zidane's Marcelli's roulette, turned around while evading Katori and ran away. Ah! It ran away! Whack whack. You really were trying a pincer attack. What's that? You got something to say? Katori realized I was looking at her and sulked quietly. What were you going to do once you caught the cat? Isn't it obvious? I was going to stroke it! It was as if she was saying, of course, but even if she caught a surprised cat as it was running away, it would go crazy and at worst, scratch and cut her. Next time, make a better strategy. For example, you could try luring it towards you with a long piece of grass. I'll think about that. Think about it, she said, as she earnestly wrote a memo. It looks like she always has a notebook tucked away in her wheelchair. More importantly, pow! She points at me. This is a sign that she has a bone to pick with me. You're late! Where have you been loitering around? Oh, I went for a walk, that's why I'm late. Her tone was like a mother scolding her child. I wonder if there was something I was supposed to have done. The preparations for dinner! You're the one who asked me to help! It's still only 5 o'clock though. But whatever! You didn't even tell me when we would start! Sorry if I If I start at about 6, I usually get it done in time. Yeah. Really? Well, we'll do that stuff from tomorrow. She said as she wrote another note. Do you mean that you were waiting for me? She must have gotten bored, which is why she decided to catch the cat. Yes, I was. However, I was waiting to fulfill my duties. Don't get any funny ideas. I don't know what kind of sort of funny ideas you mean. Could you give me a few examples? I'll try teasing her a little. You can't figure that out for yourself. Anyway, let's go. I'm starving, you know. Isn't that right, Hat? What? See, Hat says he's hungry too. Okay, well, it's still a little early, but shall we get started? Say, what are we having tonight? Meppo eggplant and egg soup. Is that tasty? Yeah, it's great. It's my specialty. He says it's tasty! Quack! As we go through the dormitory door, I realized that my feelings of uneasiness had vanished at some point. She tried to do a pincer attack with a duck to catch a cat, didn't she? When I remembered this, I started to chuckle to myself and realized that she's with me. I feel strangely calm, and then things start to feel weird again. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky higher than them wings that fly in the sky. At least the little wings that fly in the sky. There she is. Oh! Amani was looking over the parts that I had bought her from every angle and let out sounds that expressed admiration. Is this okay? Yes, there is no doubt about it. Whoosh. Whoa. Thank you. She suddenly hugged me. I like this girl. Huh? Again? Whoa. Oh, what's going on? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Amani pushed her forehead onto mine and rubbed it round and round. Oh my god. Oh, ouch! Hey, that hurts, Amani. I'm not good at expressing my thanks. That's because I'm stupid. Rub, rub. It hurts, but it feels good. Let's be honest, we all the lads think about this. Because she is holding tightly and our foreheads are together, her ample chest is pushing against me. Not only is she beautiful, but stylish too. And they're bigger than they look, and I have no choice but to experience this for myself. How disgusting, look at his face! Having no day thoughts. So are you, you're just making up whatever you feel like. It's lunchtime, by the way. I brought the parts that An-chan gave me to the garage, but because the reaction was much more than I expected, I'm in a state of confusion. Katori, who I came here with, and also Ajiya, who came along for some reason, are both staring at me in a way that feels kind of prickly. Thank you. After tearing Amane away from me, who was kind of like a big playful dog, I once again passed the parts to her. But please go ahead and use them. Thank you. But how on earth did you get these? A friend of mine works in a factory that deals with the manufacture and processing of special parts. For this kind of thing, he should usually be able to make it for me. It seems that for this, An-chan looked at the engineering diagrams and made something like made something that was the same. Let's put them on right now. Amani took the parts over to the glider. Ugh, that was a surprise. Amani's pretty bold, isn't she? Amani's pretty bold, isn't she? She hugged him the other day too, and he was loving it. That sleaze. I guess that Aoi is just a typical guy, right? Don't say things like that about me. Anyway, why did you come with us? Me, I wanted to talk to Amani. Also, I thought it'd be interesting. Katori was pretty snappy since just now. she might be annoyed because someone else found out about our secret place. Awane, who is like a kid who's been brought a birthday present, has immediately started work on installing the parts. It looks like the parts are used in the instruments in the cockpit, and she diligently dismantles the mechanical parts.
So, this is a glider!
Aji is standing beside Mane as and is watching her work.
This doesn't have an engine, does it? How does it fly?
It rides on the wind!
But first it has to take off, right?
Yes! There are several methods for doing that, but in this case, a winch is used to fly it like a kite.
Huh? Something this big?
Yeah! Ajia stares at the aircraft in disbelief. Katori and I, as if we were appreciating a work of art, untiringly look on at the sleek aircraft. Amane seems to have completely forgotten that we are even there and is in installing the parts. It's like the first time I came here and met Amane. It will fly again! I just keep forgetting the voices. It will fly again! It will fly to the sky that Isuka spoke of. Huh? What's up?
Oh, no, it's nothing.